Okay, greetings comrades. I'm here with a pretty quick video, as quick as someone who rambles on like I do can make a video. Just quickly about some Christmas books that I got. And these are picture books. And let's see, let's start with this one. The first one is The Night Before Christmas, the poem. And I've wanted to get a copy of this for a long time, but you know, the poem is good, the illustrations are important, and I just couldn't find any that I like the illustrations on. But then I also paint, and I came across this artist named Tom Browning, and I really like his work a lot. I like light and shadow. The more dramatic, the better in pictures, and he handles that really well, especially light. He gets this warm glow on the light. Now, I've held this up. It doesn't look like it's going to pick up. Maybe it will when it actually shows the video. But The Night Before Christmas, obviously written by Clement, illustrated by Tom Browning. And I'll see if I can get this up here. This is the cover. Now, to me, looking at it, a lot of these places around here that show up as white are actually, and like on the side of his hat and his beard and stuff, these are actually kind of really golden glow to them. And this particular artist does that very well. And so I was really excited to see these illustrations done by him with this story, so I got a copy of it, and I look forward to reading it on Christmas Eve. On the inside of the dust jacket is the same picture. You can see it's in a dark green with the same picture there on that. And it has some really nice end papers here that are done. And the illustrations throughout, some of them are full-page illustrations. You're probably not going to be able to see these really well. Full-page illustrations, and then some of them are more like vignettes on this side that go along with the text. So it's a nice mixture. It's a nice book. It is $14.95. Yeah, $14.95 in the U.S. And that's a pretty good deal for someone who's a really good artist. He does good work, and for a great, a great poem. So that's the first one I wanted to show you. The next two are part of a series. There are actually 3 of these. I have the first 2, and the first one is called Auntie Claus. Now, I don't know if you can see the cover on this really well, but it kind of looks from the cover, and I haven't read them yet. I just got them, but I kind of get the impression that she's kind of an Auntie Mame kind of figure. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, and who wouldn't want to have that as a character in one of their books? It's not a total ripoff of Auntie Mame, I'm sure, but maybe just this kind of flamboyant kind of character. The author is Elise Primavera, Primavera. Elise is the first name, and she's written 3 of these, and this one is the first one, Auntie Claus. And then the second one is Auntie Claus and the Key to Christmas. And the artwork in here, I'll show you the back of this one too. She uses gouache and pastel on a gessoed illustration board, is what it says, I think, in this one. If you're not familiar, those gouache is a watercolor, but it's an opaque watercolor. It's not transparent. And pastel is a chalk substance, like chalk, only like really high grade and much more expensive than regular chalk. But it's fascinating stuff, pastel, because it's just pure pigment. There's almost no binder, and it's dry, so it's like chalk. It's not like with gouache for the paintings. And here's the back of this one. You use water. You wet the medium. It comes in liquid form. You can thin it down with water a little bit, but the pastels are dry, and they work really well together in these. And I love the illustrations in the book, and I'm looking really forward to reading them. So, Auntie Claus and The Night Before Christmas. Those are my 3 illustrated books that I've gotten for Christmas this year. So I'm looking forward to reading those, and I hope you have some wonderful books to read for Christmas this year. And if so, let me know. I'd love to see and hear what you're reading, any kind of Christmassy kind of books. So I guess that's it for now, and happy reading and happy trails.